Shalom, shalom. All right, we the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, coming week in and week out to prophesy downfall and destruction of this wicked fallen kingdom called America, aka Babylon the Great, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt. Before we get started, let's give all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash.
and to give double honors to our apostles and elders and great Muslims who well told us this truth according to the Bible. And shalom to our brothers out there that walk on earth, pushing this word and our righteousness in the city. Shalom. Okay? And like we always come out here to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to tell you that Babylon is about to fall. Okay? And there's nothing you can do or say to stop that. Okay? And then I'm not going to get
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1, and it reads, "Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy."
Speak down the ears of my people, and my people possess it. We talk about the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the Israelite foreigners that look like the other human nations, but your line and lineage go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? Okay? All right? Just because you look like a group don't make you exempt, right? Okay? All right?
It says, "Behold, speak down in the ears of my people the words of prophecy."
The words of prophecy, the future. All right? We're telling you about future events that's going to happen to you, man. That's going to happen on this earth. Okay? And it ain't no damn Planet X shit. I've seen that lately, man. They're using their apocrypha in the Bible to say it's the Planet X. Man.
Oh.
These niggas bump the fuck out, man. Demons, man. Okay? Alright? But we're going to tell you the spirit of power that Yahweh Ba'ashem outside, the truth. Okay? The real doctrine according to the scriptures, man. Okay?
They've been saying Planet X since 2012. I remember that shit. They said that shit was supposed to come by, wreak havoc on here on Earth. That shit didn't happen. And that's the same thing when they were going into the Mayan calendar.
Yeah.
You know, all that event took place that year.
So we already see, hey man, people getting bugged out, but guess what? We come to tell you of the real future, not a false reality, right? Okay? Yeah, false doctrines, right? Okay?
It says, "Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true."
Cause them to be written in paper, which is the Bible, okay? In particular, the King James Version is the closest to the Hebrew, okay? And Greek that was written on, right? Okay? All right? This is the book that we're using, all right, to tell you, because this is the only book of the Lord. Everybody thinks they got 10,000 other books to use. No, it's the Bible. That's it. That's all works out. Yeah, we have other books that those other things, but really all we need is the scriptures. The scriptures prove itself. Forget everything that's going on in the world and look what the Bible says, man. It proves itself. Okay? We don't need no other book to make this book, right? Okay?
This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16.
Seek ye out of the book of the Most High, Yahweh, and read, to seek out of the book of the Lord, the Bible. That is the book of the Lord, okay? You know, whether, you know, it's funny because Jake got a sense of that, you know, Jake in the right mind, you know, because you'll see an Ephraimite, Jake with the Bible sitting on his dashboard open up, because they know that this book has power. Once you know, Jake with the Quran opened up in the back of their car and shit, the Egyptian Book of the Dead opened up in the back of their car. No, they got the scriptures. Because they know within their spirit that this book got power, man. Okay? As a true book of the Lord.
No one of these shall fail.
None in this book shall fail. I mean, everything that's written in the scriptures, like this verse read earlier, what? Everything is faithful and true. I mean, everything has happened, is happening as we speak, and will happen in these scriptures, man. Okay? Both past, present, and future. No book can tell you of that, man. Okay? You got history books that might tell you of the past. You might got books that might tell you of what happened in the latest like 10 years. No book is going to tell you of the future and be accurate about it except the Bible. Okay? None shall want her faith. You can't fit this book with anything else, man. This book goes by itself. Okay? Alright? Ultimately, what? This book, go Yahushua, man. You can't mix it with anything, man. Okay? He rules by himself, man. Alright? Because he is the word. Okay? Alright? So, go back to that.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
They are faithful and true. Another name for Lord Yahushua at that. He can't. It said that in Revelation, when he comes back, he's known as faithful and true. All right. So these words, Lord Yahushua, at the end of the day, man, you can't mix them with nothing, man. Okay. You got people mixing doctrines and stuff, man. Hey, the Lord's gonna end up judging you for that, man. Okay, that's madness. Okay. Because man, he's gonna be the King of Kings. Ain't nobody gonna be, sitting right next to him, like in the same, what's the scripture say? That same rank as him, man. Okay? Know the book, man. Know the king, know the rank, okay? Get everybody else under him, man. Okay? Right?
And it says, verse 3, it says, fear not the imagination against thee.
It says, fear not the imagination against thee. The brothers is speaking about it off camera. Brothers is getting messages from agents, man. Okay? Asking, basically, if you want to sell out. Same thing they do with, you see the movie, Judas and the Black Messiah, man. Give you the opportunity to get out of, some jams, fight you some fun, something, man. Okay? Alright? We're not fearing anything that they imagine to do or to say against us, to provoke us, to wickedness, okay? To entice us. You know, you read that in Proverbs, the 1st chapter. Alright? The scriptures tell you, if the sinner entices you, don't consent, don't agree. Okay? Alright, if Esau, even the so-called white man, comes with his agents to tempt you to go off, you're not supposed to agree to it. Okay? Alright? Even if he comes through a Jake. Okay? That's how Esau would do. He know, like, if I come straight to him, he gonna be a little, hesitant. Damn, government, so what they do, they use a pawn. They use a Jake. Okay? They come to me like, hey, brother, if you do this, I'm gonna get a little bread, I'll piece you off. The Lord said, watch out for that madness, man. Okay? Mark them that cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine, man. Okay? If you going off, you about to be marked. Okay? If you out here trying to tell brothers to go off, guess what? The true men of the Lord are gonna mark your ass, man. Let you know, like, look out for this, look out for that, man. Okay?
It says that he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of the Mashiach, and all them in the unity of the faith, of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High, to a perfect man, to the measure of the stature of the fullness of the Mashiach, his appointment. It says that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men, and cunning craftiness whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
What, by what? Cunning craftiness of men.
The sleight of men.
Because men will try to. I remember there was a video I watched. There's a difference between lies and deception. A lie is just something that's not just flat out not right. That didn't happen. But a deception, which is even worse than a lie, a deception has bits and pieces of truth to pull you in. And that's why you got men out here that have bits and pieces of truth, and then they insert it in the lies, man. Okay? That's
Now, I was gonna say that's why it's important to learn from the true prophets, man.
Right.
You got the true worshipers, you got the true prophets, and then on the flip side, you got the false ones, man.
Right.
So you have to know the true doctrine, the same doctrine that Yahweh teaches, so that when these different deceptions come up, you know how to discern, man. That's why when Esau brings out deception, that no hard part of the deception says if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect. But it's not possible because the elect is going to be rooted and grounded. They're going to know the true doctrine. They're not going to be tossed to it from it. And we got Yahweh Shai for an example. We talked about Yahweh Shai rejected all that, and they try to use the scriptures. Satan tried to use the scriptures, but he didn't use it in the correct understanding. So these dudes get up there and read the scriptures but they're not using it with the correct understanding. You know?
That was the same thing like, what's that? The serpent in the garden.
That's right.
You know, it wasn't necessarily lying. It was just deceptive about it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what made him most wicked.
Yeah.
You know? Because if you think about it, the niggas in the conscious community, they're just liars. You know, they're wicked, but they're not as wicked as men that know that they're Israelites. That have the truth but choose to lie. That use the truth to bring you in and then distort you, man. Or extort you. At that, you know, those men are more wicked than those conscious men, man. Because what you know the truth. At that, and you chose to lie after you know the truth. So now the Lord's gonna give you a greater destruction than the niggas in the conscious community, man. Because they just lost, but you know the truth. So you know better. You chose to be evil. So now the Lord's gonna destroy you, man. Okay? There you go. Oh yeah, come on.
This is the book of Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 1, and it says, "It is also found in the records that Jeremiah the prophet commanded them that they were carried away to take of the fire as it had been signified, and how that the prophet, having given them the law, charged them not to forget the commandments of the Lord, and that they should not err in their minds when they see images of silver and gold with their ornaments."
That's right. You're not supposed to switch up. All right? Especially when you see riches. When riches coming in your face, you ain't supposed to switch up stuff. Start changing the doctrine because in the background you getting laid off some coins, man. Okay? Now you get laid off some coins like, hey man, for you to keep on getting this amount of money, I need you to throw a little bit of you know, you can only have one woman in the kingdom and then, man. You know? All right, cool. Then you get more money. Hey, change that name. I don't like that name, bro. You might not. He's like, oh no, I can't change that name. And his bank account started looking low and stuff. Like, hey, bro, what more money? I thought we was talking about. And we gotta change that name. I double it. All right, cool. I changed the name. Fuck it. That's how things go. That's how Esau works. It's what they call a hook and grill system, man. You're real fast. You don't want to. All right, cool. Fish, it's like fishing, man. You gotta get bait.
That reminds me of Nate. You know, when he told us, this is a couple years ago when he told his congregation that you don't always have to say the name of how I should not try. You remember that? When he said that?
Yeah.
You know, he said you would use Christ, quote unquote Christ as a servant.
That's good.
Yeah, you know, put it in there.
Who knows, man? You know, at the end of the day, the Lord knows who's taking the God and who's not. Okay? You can only fool man, you can never fool the Lord. Okay? So at the end of the day, the Lord is seeing all these things.
This is Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 23. And the word of the Most High, Yahweh, is saying, Son of man, saying to her, thou art the land that is not cleansed, nor rain upon in the day of indignation. There is a conspiracy of the prophets in the midst thereof, like a roaring lion, ravening the prey. They have devoured souls.
That's right, there's a conspiracy. You know, a group of individuals who conspire to do evil. Okay? Or who are planning to do evil, right? Okay, you had that back then. I forget, I probably did a video, what I said, the wickedness of Jason, the high priest. Okay? Him, best believe with other men with him, okay? That was what? That was conspiring to like, hey man, let's just give in to the Greeks, man. You know, I don't really want to get any, you know, my back whip, so to speak. You know, let's change things up a little bit so it'll be easier on us. All right, trimming the ways to seek love, man. Okay? All right? Instead of what? Following after the Lord all the way. Let our people astray. That's what the Lord is seeing even in these times, man. You got a group of men conspiring to do evil, okay? To turn the flock of the Lord away.
They have taken the treasure and precious things. They have made her many widows in the midst thereof.
Leading Jake astray. Now Jake going off and being judged by the Lord. You know? Oh yeah, man, you can. It's okay, man. You can eat a little bit of pork. As long as it ain't too much, you know. Just one piece of pork every 3 months will be all right. next you know, it's supposed to get gout and shit. Yeah, bro, I got gout now. How I get rid of this shit? Damn, I don't know. And he died in sleep from blood clot or some shit. You let this man to die, his family be all jacked up, you know, because of all that stuff, man. Okay, leading our people astray to do wickedness, man. Okay, I'm not giving a damn about the flock. Okay, the Lord is going to judge you. Can the brother get Jeremiah 23? Yep.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7, and it says, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart."
If you in your right mind, seeing this shit. If you're in the right frame of mind, seeing stuff like this in America should piss you the hell off. Okay? You should be angry about it, mad. Okay? And then the scripture also say what? A gift destroys the heart. Okay? It destroys your mind. You can be angry as hell. You know? Jake, you see Jake in the hood with that. Angry as hell, this woman. Oh, you know, about to pin his paws on it. And she know that, oh, damn, I done pacify this man. So she might come with some gifts and shit. And he's like, fuck. Like, you want to be mad, but they just gave you a fucking gift, man. Like, how can you be mad? It's the same, man. Okay? A gift destroys the heart of a man. Okay? What he was intended to originally do, he won't do because he got a gift. So if you give a man a bunch of money, all right, best believe he's going to do exactly what you said, but not the men of the Lord. You don't give a damn what you got. You know? There's stories that our apostle elders gave on how the men before them were crying for money. I was like, man, hell no. Why? Because they feared the Lord more than gaining riches, man. All right? They knew that if they waited a little longer, the riches that this man Esau would give them would be nothing compared with the Lord would give them. Man.
That's right.
Okay? All right?
This is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Now, when you look up in the etymology of that word pastor, okay, it means a spiritual guide. Somebody that calls him a spiritual leader, the leader of the people, right? If you call yourself a man of the Lord, a prophet, a pastor, all right, you're really calling yourself the leader of our people, okay? All right, whether you think so or not, you call yourself a leader of the people. The Lord said what? Woe unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture. How are you destroying Jake, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans for not telling them who they are according to the Bible? Not telling them who their power is, all right? AKA who their God is, all right? Which is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. The word ignorant calls God in Jesus Christ, okay? And that's how you destroy and scatter the sheep. Not telling them the correct doctrine at that. And you can have the, you know, the names, okay? You can have the look, tell them who they are, still lie to the people. Tell them that what? The MOTB is not to see him, man, okay? That's you destroying and scattering the sheep of the Lord's pasture, man, okay? So you got the first three, that goes right, but the rest of your checklist is missing, buddy. Okay? You get that shit right. Okay? If you want to survive, the Lord said, woe to you, which means death and destruction. Okay?
Verse 2, therefore thus saith the Most High Yahweh, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people.
Against those leaders, okay, that feed the people what? Lies. Okay? But I flip that. They feed the people with deception. Okay? Because a lie is just something that's just wrong. Okay? A deception is truth mixed with lies. Okay? That deceive the people, man.
Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away.
Right.
And have not visited them.
And have not told them the truth. Alright? We are supposed to. Okay?
Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing.
And see, when the Lord always says, I will visit upon you, he ain't coming to your crib to have a nice talk. Okay? Alright? He's coming to kick down your door. Alright? And in the latest terms, give you a strong ass. Okay? First ever seen an undercover brother when he took his foot. What up? That's what the Lord about to do to him. He's pastors, man. Okay, a foot sideways up the crack of your ass, man. Okay, it ain't gonna be pretty, man. The Lord has these troops down here. Best believe they're gonna get you up and kicking your door, waving the phone. Meanwhile, the men of the Lord, that might happen to him, but what? The Lord's gonna lift up a standard. He's not gonna lift up a standard against the deceivers. Okay, all right.
Well, yeah. Verse 3, and I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries, whether I have driven them.
Right, the Lord said he's going to gather the remnant. At the end of the day, you can't deceive the elected nation of Israel.
Right?
That will bring them again to their fold.
The Lord will bring them again to their fold. Okay? All right? You're going to come back to the faith. So at the end of the day, you might be able to deceive 2/3. Okay? But you won't be able to deceive the elect. Especially amongst these other Israelite characters that are going on. All right? There's an elect amongst them that's going to see through, like eventually the Lord's going to have to see through the bullshit. For lack of better words. Okay?
And they shall be fruitful and increase.
All right? And they're going to be fruitful and increase when they come back to the fold, man. Okay? All right? You read one more?
Verse 4. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them.
It says the true shepherds, the men of the Lord. All right? Starting off with Apostle O, the great millstone, to the men on down like us. The Lord has set us up as shepherds over the flock, man. Okay? All right? To guide our people to the Lord, man. Okay? All right? He's going to set up shepherds. Now what?
Shall set shepherds over them, which shall feed them.
Well, with truth, not with deception. Okay? You're going to feed them with truth. Only truth, man. Okay? All right? No lies mixed in this pot right here, man. Okay? There's a good, healthy alkaline meal, man. Okay? We ain't gonna get mucus after the shit, man. You know?
And they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed.
That's right, man. They're not gonna fear the enemy. Okay? All right? Some so-called white man. All right? They're gonna fear Yahweh by trying to have trust and believe in the Lord, man. Okay? These other groups, they're not pushing that. You don't really hear those groups speak about the fear of the Lord. Okay? I know I've had it, you know. They all say the law this, the law that. And the Lord tells you to fear Yahweh by Shem outside. Okay? If you fear the Lord, you will teach the right thing. Okay?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 4. And it says, I start at 3. And it says, and as he sat upon the mountain of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall be these things? When shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming in the end of the world?
Because they want to know, Lord, when is the kingdom of heaven will be established? When are you going to come back and rule on this planet? We believe that you're the son of the living power. Okay? Right? We believe that, you know, that you're the Messiah. When are you going to come and deliver us? You know, from everything, man. Okay? This is what he hears.
And it says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying that I am anointed, and shall deceive many.
Now, when you look up that word name, I forget how to say it in the Greek, but it basically goes into rank. Many are going to come claiming that they're coming in the rank of the Messiah, basically, right? All right, because that title of the Messiah, the nation of Israel, all right, the deliverer, the Hamashiach, you're gonna have many come and say, well, I have the way to get our people out of the situation.
That's Yohana all the way.
He said that he's literally under, rank-wise, under Hamashiach Yahushua. And he's going to be the one that's going to gather the people. I mean, so that backs up the brother. If that's not rank, you know, I don't know what it is.
We're saying what? The name that everybody knew was a rank that you can't know what Yahushua's rank, man. Okay? You know? All right, but you're going to have many people coming in his name in the break of what saying that they can deliver the nation of Israel out of their troubles. Didn't Kanye say that recently? He's like, yeah, I'm trying to get my people out of the book. I'm get an island and we go all go to. That's what I'm trying to come in the way of the Lord. That's when you have people deceived by that, man. Do not be deceived, man. Okay? Nobody can deliver us out of America other than Yahushua of Nazareth, man. Yahushua of Nazareth, man. Okay? right?
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 12. And it says, his eyes was as a flame of fire, and his head, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
Many crowns is going to be taking over everything. Every leader is going to bow down to him. Okay? All right? They said that in church, that little song, every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. There was a video of that brother Sid. It was like a Jake, he made like a little, it was like a TikTok video, but it was kind of spiritual. Had a little outside facing back and forth. Had the angels just standing there. And he had, you know, that joint was hard. I ain't gonna, that joint was hard. I had me hype as hell when I saw that joint, man. You know, but look, I was waiting for that call from the heavenly Father. Hey, so he's down. And when he come back, he laying everything down. You get down and lay down. Okay? Hey, Lord's will, we get down. We know what's
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 12. It says that his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
He had a name written that no man knew. You don't know the position. You don't know how it feels to be in his position. Shit, I don't want to. So Satan came to him and just, come on, man. You got niggas that fold over a light skin bitch with pretty eyes, man. He got presented with everything in front of him and still like, nah. I don't want that position. he deserves that. He deserves to be king. Okay? Alright?
If you look at it, you know, just comparing like the world history, how past conquerors conquered certain empires, you know, it took time.
Yeah.
Like Howard Shah is literally gonna do it in a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you're gonna be that white horse coming forth to conquer. He's gonna have many crowns in his hand. Howard Shah is gonna take down these world empires and snap his fingers.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. In the span of time, it took what, hundreds of years?
Yeah.
1 hour, bro. That's good. 1 hour. He's just gonna lay everything. 1 hour, bro. That's how powerful it was. So you don't know his rank, man. So don't be deceived. Men coming to say that they're gonna be the ones that lead our people out of trouble. Only Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna be able to do it. You know? So Yahweh, you telling me every so-called Negro, Latino, Native American in America, you could be able to wake them up. That's what he's professing. But he said, I don't be the one to gather the people. That's what he's professing, man. When the Muslims come, I want you to jump up into a chariot and deliver everyone. I want to see that happen. Okay? It's not. The only way Yahweh tries to be able to deliver his elect like that. Okay? 2/3 they're gonna burn here in America, man. Okay? They don't want to conform to the image of the sun. Okay? Okay? Yep, go ahead, bro.
It's the book of Matthew. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 24. And it says, for there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
It's like what? They're gonna be doing things. Look like, oh damn, look damn, million man march in this one. They're gonna get all the ones to unify like that. They be starstruck when they see that shit,
Yeah,
man.
because we're people so separated, so when they see Jake come together like that, that's like a miracle to us.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Like, they must have the truth. Not knowing some motherfuckers is the one that's causing the problems, man.
That's right.
You know?
Like I always say, man, they got a bunch of, they got the truth. They missing a couple of things that they would just have it. They'd be like, it'd be good. But then listen, look at how it's happening. They want to profess themselves as the deliverer. They meant to worship God.
You look at, what's that? Ezekiel,
Probably, yeah,
what chapter? 37. Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, it speaks about the gathering of the nation of Israel, how that was going to be a miracle.
You know, Ezekiel couldn't, he asked the Lord a question, could he dry bones live? Because it was a miracle seeing that they come back to life. But when our people see these leaders, you know, gather our people, they look at that as a miracle, not knowing that that's an actually false miracle. Because they do it under the wrong intentions and the wrong God.
That's right.
You know, they're not doing it in the name of Yahweh. So you can say that's a false miracle.
That's right. And then what, they're going to deceive you.
Yeah.
You know? But guess what? The Lord said to watch out for that. Don't be moved by those things, man. Okay? You know, because at the end of the day, we know that. And another thing, because that's another thing that's going on lately, is that men been professing the time. It's just not for me. Men keep on doing this shit. The time is the Lord is going to come back.
Oh, yeah.
Well, y'all was trying to say, look, man, I don't even know where I'm coming back. And that's up to the Father, man.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you some signs and shit, you know, to look out for, so you can stay ready. I don't even know where I'm coming back. That's a plot, you know? You know?
It's the book of Matthew, 24, verse 24, and it says, and there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, who shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it was possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
But you know, when you go out there, you're gonna lie. That's what Spirit had me say that. Deception is the most of a lie. Because deception is truth mixed with lies. So you might be like, damn, okay, yeah, he's telling the truth. Let me look up that what he's saying. Oh, damn, what he's saying, more than that's real. He's sprinkling lies in between my bills. But the lie, you can. Liar, bro, this is what it is. It's cut straight point with a liar. Deception is, you gotta jump through the hoop and see what he's really trying to say. You know? That's why the Lord's gonna destroy those that do so, man. Okay? And if you're doing so, you hear these words, man, you better repent to Yahweh, you know, God, and pray for mercy, man. And then teach the right doctrine at that.
And it says, I've jumped down to verse 36, the point that you made. And it says, but of that day, I'll start up a little bit. Matthew 24, verse 34, and it says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled.
It's going to happen in this lifetime, man. This generation is going to see the coming of our Lord Yahweh God.
And it says 35, and it says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away.
Yeah, these words are forever, man. All right? They will happen. So everything else can fade away. New times will go by. And you know, but for new trends, guess what? This word is always going to stay true in the future. Okay?
Verse 36, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
But only the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. You know, that's why that video was so beautiful, because he had, you know, he was pacing back and forth, like the outside, he's like, Heavenly Father told him time to go, and their eyes started to glow, and they was like, let's roll. Let's go, man. That's what's going to happen. Okay? But you got to be stable and watching, being ready, man. And that's what the Lord has to the Lord out here doing, man. Okay? All right? The minute Yahweh Bashimel Shah will be warning the people, man. Okay? Matter of fact, people warning that, that's a beautiful chapter.
Verse 38, and it says, 37, but as the days of Noah were, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Okay? There's Noah right here. You're looking at it. Okay? Same thing that was going on in his time, is exactly what's going on in here. All the madness, you can imagine when Noah was here. That's when Noah's back like, yo, what the fuck? It trumps what was going on back then. The wickedness on the earth, man. You know, to the point the Lord had to cleanse the earth first with water. But now it's so bad that he got to cleanse it with fire. The water ain't going to do it. The water ain't going to be enough. Well, for both of those, you look at it, water and fire are human agents. Okay? But there's so much dirt that although the water can't get off.
Essentially, he said he was about to flood the earth again. So that's why he got here. There ain't no thing. Lake fire.
That's right. That's right. That's right. The fire is the ultimate thing if you think about it, bro. That shit wraps everything up. Get everything else required. You know?
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 9. For this is as the waters of Noah to me, for as I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth,
That's right.
so have I sworn that I would not be wroth with thee, nor rebuke thee.
That's right. So the Lord made a promise that goes up. He's not going to flood there anymore. He didn't say he ain't going to burn this bitch up, though. He said, hey, I didn't say I was going to burn this motherfucker. He said this place was going to be an example, or Sodom and Gomorrah was an example. Stuff, you know? And we're living in that time where the Lord is going to burn this place. This is the days of Noah. Everything that's going on, people are just walking back and forth, walking past the men of the Lord. Okay? Same thing with the men of Noah. Noah was prophesying for over 100 years. Okay?
And that's how you, and that's how you know that that warning that the Lord sent into that punishment that the Lord sent into Sodom and Gomorrah was a warning to whatever society that lived after that. We're going to see that judgment, because why isn't it that the Lord didn't promise that he wasn't going to rain fire from heaven? You know, that fire was always a warning to let you know that if you do things like that, that judgment will happen to you. And if it's happened to me, that's going to be the judgment of America.
That's right.
Fire raining down from the heaven, always a judgment.
That's right.
That's not fun.
That's right.
No, it's not a judgment.
No. Go ahead.
Yep. This is the book of Matthew.
Because we're coming into this time, man, all right, where everybody's going to know that they should have listened, man, okay? When that first ounce of heavy martial law and the implementation of that MRCK, CHIP, they're going to know that they should have hearkened unto these words, okay? Just like in the time of Noah. When that first dropped from the sky, that first rain, I think, what was that? That was the beginning of their doom, okay?
This is the book of Matthew 24, verse 38, and it says, For as in the days that they were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage,
Having fun. Yep. Living their day-to-day lives, getting married, giving in marriage, man. Okay? Which means they was having sex, getting married, doing whatever they wanted to do. Living life.
Making money.
Yeah, make a money.
and in the book of Luke, it basically references the same thing it says in Matthew 24, but it mentioned that Sodom and Gomorrah was planted, you know, and if you look at where that river that goes through Sodom and Gomorrah, the Jordan River, you know, so their crops, you know, they brought in a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, not only was they committing homosexual acts, they were worshiping false gods there. They were making a lot of money. They had a lot of business.
Yep.
You know, there was a reason why. What's that? Lot. That's the way that Lot went. You know, because Abraham and Lot parted ways
Separated,
because of the fortune that they had. And Lot went towards the way of Sodom and Gomorrah because of the business and the revenue that it brought.
Same thing in America. What do people see America as? That golden city that you can get rich off of, man. Okay? This is in the same sense, man. You know? This place is making money. It's doing everything that's on the world to do it. Homosexuality is at an all-time high at that time. And now look at it now. Sunny Road, you see America, now they doing it up. They doing it crazy. You know? And we know that at the end of the day, this place of America will be destroyed. Same judgment, matter of fact, for the Isaiah, the 13th chapter, down to verse 17. Okay?
I got stuck
So
in
they're
that.
going to get the same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? But it's going to be even worse, man. That fire of brimstone, we know that word brimstone is sulfur. Okay? Which burns at a bluish purple. That means it's the hottest form of fire, other than white. Because if you put on the stove, there's different levels of the heat. At the top will be the orange, and the middle will be the kind of like bluish. Down at the bottom is dark, but at the very, very bottom is white, man. Okay? So, hey, sulfur burns at one of the highest forms of fire, man. Okay? See, the Lord is showing no joke, man. Because if you go into that land Sodom and Gomorrah now to pick up rocks and you light them on fire, it still burns sulfur, man. The brimstone is still there. Okay?
This is Isaiah chapter 13 to 17.
Yeah, 13 17.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17. It says, behold, I will stir up the needs against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
That's right. And that's Russia, man. Okay? Because the modern day Persian league between Russia, Iran, these other countries, they're going to shoot off some missiles, man. They ain't going to give a damn with how much money you got, man, or what you can give them. How many loans you can buy.
Because probably the loans that they give them is going to have a ulterior motive behind it. You know, it's not going to be no amount of money that America's going to offer to these foreign countries to, you know, avoid the judgment. They tired of this shit.
They know what comes with it. Yeah. And he's just going to bait me into some bullshit.
Right.
Now I'm going to have to owe him. And he's going to try to come and change my country. So, we know the MO of America, so they're going to be tired with this whore and blow this place to smithereens, man. Okay?
This is verse 18. It says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
Okay. Now those bows, it's not gonna regard nobody. It's gonna dash the young men to pieces. Talk about the missiles we release.
They shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
A missus not gonna give a damn when a woman's pregnant. Yeah. You know? A man might be, damn, you know what, I'm not gonna I'll save her, but just get everybody. No, the missiles ain't gonna care who you are. Okay? Alright, read it.
Their eye shall not bear children.
That's right.
In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency.
The Chaldees is the least, the Rothschilds, the Bloomberg, the Oppenheimers, man, the Rockefellers, all right, the elite banking families. This is their cash cow. This is their excellency in America. Okay, you read it?
Still fierce when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
This place is gonna be as the Lord overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. How is that fire from the heavens, man? Okay, and this time it's gonna be that thermonuclear fire, man. Okay. They said one missile is able to take out Texas and the little states around it, man. So imagine all those missiles, like, you know, all the missiles that Russia has, they said, we got like 1,000 missiles. Man, it's overkill for just one country. It's like, what about the building? When you fuck up, man. You know, they got bunker, what's called, Huado says it, they got bunker busters and stuff. Things that actually hit the ground, go in the ground, and explode. So you try to hide under American soil if you want to, all of it is going to burn from the root up. Okay?
Hey, man, that's what's so beautiful, man. You can't escape this judgment. A pretty motherfucking face can get you a long way in this world, but not when the judgment of the Lord is about to take place.
That's right.
Scriptures also say in Proverbs, riches shall not deliver them in the day of wrath.
That's right.
So ain't no amount of money going to deliver you, you know? And guess what? The angels is no respect for person either. He talk about the scriptures, talk about in Matthew the reapers.
Yeah.
You know? So look, your best bet to be saved, as Chris said, save yourself from untoward generation, is to just fall in line, submit to the Lord. What's that song that says?
Songs. Kiss the sun?
Not that one. It says the sinners should have submitted themselves. Man, the haters of the Lord. It says the haters of the Lord should have submitted themselves. And you, in case you don't know, the people who don't follow the ways of the Lord is the ones that hate him. Point blank period. You know?
That's right. Oh, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 81, verse 15. And it says, and the haters of the Lord shall have submitted themselves unto him, but their time should have endured forever.
See? That's for you jakes, man. Because you the only one of those that even have that opportunity. Not you damn Edomites or you heathens, you know? But you jakes, they got the most disdain for the Lord, it seems, you know? Like an outward disdain, you know?
If you really look at it as like a woman that you dealt with, that you treated nice, all of a sudden she gonna do you wrong, and you like, yo, I did everything for you, and you hear the conversation from other people, like, yeah, bro, she's talking like you was like the worst person on earth. That's Jake to the Lord. He did everything for our people, man. Brought us from the smallest nation to now we're at the same seat. The Lord made us that way, man. And Jake over here hating the Lord, bro. Like, only a woman would do some shit like that. You give her everything she ever could desire. And you do one thing that she don't like, and she gonna tell the whole world that you're the worst person ever. That's Jake, man. You see why the Lord got to destroy 2/3 of our people, man. All right. Spread a false name about the Lord. Lord, he did one, you know. That's Jake. The Israelites, man. Hey, you gonna get it the worst, man. Okay. All right. For all the wickedness that you've done against the Heavenly Father, man, you gonna get a foot sideways up your ass, man. Okay. For not hearkening to these words. The Lord called you a hater. The Lord said, man. Called you straight up a hater. You know? You mad at me, but you the one that's doing wrong and shit, man. You a hater. Right? You hear that one time, man? Those that loathe the law of the Lord, they hate that which is good. They hate that which is good. Just like they hate us, because we are made in his image. That's right. You know? It says pretty much the ones that's just, it's an abomination to the wicked. Yeah. You know? And vice versa, because we hate them too. You know? Because they love this image, this place. You know? Let the brother
Yeah, because we were talking about Israel, how they hate the Lord more, being people. And this is Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 15. It says, but thou didst trust in thine own beauty and playest the harlot. Right. Because of thy renown and forced out thy fornication on everyone that passed by, it was.
Jake trusted in his greatness so much. Our people, if you look at our people, he's great. But they trusted in their own abilities instead of trusting in the Lord. I forget one person he was saying, he was on YouTube, you know what he said today, but he said, well, what happened is that we unplugged ourselves from our power source. So we unplugged ourselves from our power, just like a phone. You know, we didn't surely die, right then too. We unplugged, but originally, you gonna die. Without the Lord, without your power source, you gonna die. You gonna keep on falling. You ain't gonna be right, man. Right? And now the Lord has us tapped back into our power, man. We're plugged into the power source. Hey, the thing about it is, the Lord, the one that built Israel up, man. Like I said, Jacob waxed fat and kicked just waxed fat and kicked. You know, some of the Lord blessed them. They thought they was good, man. Good case. Well, now, just take a fucking look around. Jake has been brought very, very low, man. The perfection of beauty. You know?
That's why the scripture says, man, I think it's in back up to Brother DePaul's point, I was going to bring out how in the book of, it's either in Psalms or Proverbs, where it says that a heritage hastily gotten basically is not going to be honored. Right. You know, and that's what the Lord did to us. He gave us a heritage, but we had got it so fast and we didn't deserve it, so therefore we abuse it. We're misusing and abusing it. We take it for granted. You know? And what the Lord is doing this time is allowing us to preserve our heritage. You know, and therefore we're not gonna ever disrespect. We're not gonna ever disrespect you. You know, looking at as a woman to a man in a relationship wise.
That's right. When you're supposed to test out a woman and stuff, and Lord, brought us from basically the rags to riches, and we thought we got it on our own. That was the Lord, man. That shit.
Thy garments thou didst take, and deckest thy high places with divers colors, and playest the harlot whereof. Like things shall not come in from the place. Thou Thou hast also taken our fair shields of thy gold and of thy silver, which I had given thee, and made for thyself images of men, and didst commit whoredom with them.
That's right. So everything the Lord gave you, you took it. You use it effectively. You know, use it to not worship Him, but worship shit that you made with your own hands that you're worth more. Scripture tell you that, man. The things that Jake was praising, they were worth more than that. They're worth more than the gold. How the hell you bowing down to a gold statue? Like, if you really think about it, like, come on, Jake. The Lord counted you more than the animals, the gold, everything on this planet. But you want to bow down to these things, man. Okay? Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 21. And it says, an inheritance may be gotten hastily at the beginning, but the end thereof shall not be blessed.
That's right, because you didn't appreciate it. And that's why people have done. They have not appreciated the hell of our on the side. Ultimately, because what? You really think about it, our heritage, what's that? Can brother get that? It's Psalms, I believe 11. This is, have a good heritage.
That's a little change.
Yeah, that's why I got it from. And so that's one of the first scriptures I thought about. Hey, it's good. Because we have a good heritage, and that's Yahweh about you on the side. It's good. But our heritage is ultimately the Lord. Because the other nations, they don't got Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They got their guys that they serve. Our inheritance is Psalm 16. Wow, but I was thinking, I reversed it. Go ahead, read that.
So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 16, verse 6. It says, the lines are fallen into me in pleasant places.
Right.
Yea, I have a good heritage.
I have a good heritage, man. Good heritage, man. Okay? All right? Our heritage, our culture, which stems around Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The start of our culture is really starts with the Lord. Then everything else that we get into is with the Lord, then comes the law, statute, commandments. You know? So our heritage is really the Lord, man. At the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the one who most died in Jesus Christ. Okay? And everything else that our people are into, black culture, whatever, all that BS, man, hip hop, all that, that's not our real culture, man. That's not our heritage. That's not our heritage. Okay? Alright? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is our heritage. You get that definition?
So that word goodly comes from the Hebrew word shapar, which means to be pleasing, be beautiful, be fair, be comely, be bright, glistening.
Another sentence that is the old way of spelling good in the old English.
Listen.
The old way of spelling good in the old English is G-O-D. Beautiful. Sounds funny. So to be goodly is to be godly. You know, so we have a godly heritage at the end of the day. You know? So our heritage is godly. Everything's been placed in proper right before us, man.
And that's how you know that the wisdom that we received from the Lord was our heritage. The scripture says that was supposed to be our light into the heathen.
Right.
You know, you were supposed to shine forth that light. And that word goodly in the book of Psalms means to glisten, what means to shine.
That's right.
You know, what makes us shine as a nation is the wisdom that we get from Yahweh.
Godly heritage.
Godly heritage.
Look it up, Blue Letter again. Look it up, the Strong's Concordance.
Okay.
You got, brother can get the etymology of goodly.
So yeah, if you go to enamon.com, there you go.
Get the Strong's Concordance.
And it says, shawapar, primitive root to glisten, to make fair, good.
See? Because another reason why I wanted to get it, because laying back and off what the brother beautifully said. It says, you notice it says goodly again. Now, whatever the definition of a word says the same word, then you gotta look it up. All right? So it's like, you already said the breakdown of it. Now let's go to the etymology of goodly.
God. It says, it's an adjective. It says excellent.
Now you notice it's an adjective. You know anything about an adjective? What is an adjective? It's an adjective. Something that describes the noun. See, the heritage that we have is what? From the Lord. So what type of heritage is that? It's a goodly heritage. So that's what is that goodly?
It says excellent, calmly, fair. It says see good.
Now it's saying see good. Click good.
What are y'all recording?
Good. It says
He said
Old English God with a long O. Excellent, fine, valuable, desirable, favorable, beneficial, full, entire, complete.
Keep going.
Of instructions, actions, etc. Beneficial, effective, righteous.
There we go.
Of persons or something.
Now the brother already said it. You said it quick already. Godly. When you get into goodly, it's righteous and it's pious. The Bible says, look up pious.
This is one of my favorite words.
I heard it before.
I heard that in school. Pious is one of my favorite words.
You want the definition or etymology?
Get the etymon. The definition is going to lead to the etymon anyway.
That's right.
Pious, adjective again, it says having or intended to show faith in and reverence for the supreme being.
See that? And that's what type of heritage that these people have. So when the brother said what he said, we don't have black culture.
That's right.
And then these people out here, they can't explain what black culture is.
I can't.
You can't really explain it.
No, I can't.
All right? Because black, what is black, by the way?
Oh, you asking me to get a response?
Because you said something. So what is black?
I am black.
No. You said what you are. I said what is black?
Black is me.
See again.
No definition.
See, again, there's no definition.
That's the definition.
That's-
My actions
that's
speak
not-
louder than my
that's
words.
not-
That's not something that
You're
can be
done.
described. That's something that can be explained through your actions.
Brother, you gotta understand, bro. When you up here, we've been
If you
in
say
logic.
brother, then that means you're black.
brother. I'm gonna let you speak. I'll let you speak, bro.
Yeah, but there's a conference.
Brother, I'll let you speak, though,
There's
bro.
a conflict in the speaking.
I'll let you speak, brother.
There's
Can you let me finish and then I'll let you finish?
Yes, but however,
Thank you.
if
No,
we're moving on the line-
You said yes, but however,
That's
bro.
black culture right
That's
there.
black culture for you. Let me get First
I
Corinthians
guess black
14.
culture is agreeing with everybody at the same time on the wrong
There's nothing more
thing.
to talk about, right?
We're
Ain't
talking.
nothing more to talk about.
Why is there
You're not more to
nothing
talk about. You see that? You
Usually-
see how I cut you off when you
Usually
talk?
there's nothing more to
No,
talk
go
about.
ahead, bro.
You know, intelligent people know how to have conversations, bro. That's why I am black. Like Frederick Douglass, like Marcus Garvey.
Guess what?
Black
Guess
people,
what?
Malcolm X.
You just
Martin
showed
Luther
that you
King.
wasn't intelligent.
I just showed that I am
You just showed
intelligent.
that. Why? Because you mentioned
am
other
You cut it off.
niggas.
You said there's nothing to talk
Because
about.
you
I'm saying
mentioned
that there's
other
more to
niggas.
talk about. That's making
Look at
black
scriptures,
excellence.
man. This is First Corinthians.
They won't want to
And
shun.
you
They
can't-
want to
and
shun the
you
black
can't-
man.
You can't define black for me.
I just did. I am black.
Okay, go
I
ahead,
define.
bro.
If you want me to define who I am, that's a different thing.
I didn't say define who you are.
You just did.
I said
If I am black,
Did I say that? That's
You
let
did.
you know
You
who's
did.
intelligent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what intelligence is.
No, go ahead, bro.
Pythagorean
Read.
theory. Can I?
No, you
The
can't.
Pythagorean theory.
Chapter 14, verse
Then you
33.
falling into your own understanding.
Okay, goodbye.
For the Most High is not
Well,
the
there's
author of
intelligence
confusion.
for you.
You see that?
Goodbye.
Read it again.
Pardon me, brother. 1 Corinthians chapter 14,
Bystanders.
verse 33. The Most High is not the author of confusion, but of
See,
peace.
the Most High is not the author of confusion. These people are what? Confused. Let me get the story for a lack of knowledge. And let me get the etymology of black.
Things to understand to get more knowledge. You're listening to other people.
Etymology of black. Black
And let me get Proverbs 21 and 30 real quick. Hold on to black. Yep. Proverbs 21 and 30.
When you're ready,
real
I'll give you
quick.
another better
No,
explanation.
no, we're not dealing with you.
So you're cutting off the intelligence.
We're not dealing with you, bro. The intelligence comes from here. Read it.
Intelligence comes from listening.
Chapter 21, verse 30.
Uh-huh.
It says,
Sometimes you have to
"There
follow
is
in order to
no
lead."
wisdom,
There's no wisdom,
Stay
nor
black.
nor
understanding,
I have
understanding, go ahead,
nor counsel
counsel
against the Lord."
against the Lord.
Right.
So this is everything. Foolish black talk is nothing. Black talk can't tell us how to save our people. The so-called white man's kicking his ass. But guess what? But guess what? Black. But what? What's the solution for
And
black
that
people in
people-
America? What's the solution? How black people in America gonna thrive? What's the overall solution?
If you want an answer, you might want to hear
What's
it.
the overall solution?
Are you asking me an invisible
I'm
question?
asking you. I'm
You're asking
asking.
me.
I'm asking.
Can I respond now?
What's the overall solution?
You're waiting for a response?
See, that's not an intelligent. That's not. See, there's such thing as discernment. Somebody who's intelligent has discernment. So we're done. We're talking to foolish people. We're talking to foolish people. Read it again.
I'm trying to give you an answer.
Read it again.
He wants a solution so he can solve the problem instead of listening to somebody else.
Intelligent people have discernment.
Intelligent people listen.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs.
Intelligent people listen. And they know how to
There
take
is no
notes.
wisdom, nor understanding,
You taking notes,
nor
you aren't listening.
counsel against the Lord Yahweh.
That's how you know. That's how you know it's demon. Yeah. That's how you know it's
You
demon.
never know what I am.
All right. That's how you know it's demon.
I'm not a demon.
Just waiting, lurking, and waiting to pop out.
Maybe he
Go
was
ahead.
describing his own demon.
Soon as we got to that black, it tore his ass up. Read it.
He said I'm black. It didn't tear me up at all.
The word black is an adjective. All right, it says. From the Old English,
How intelligent is people that are black asking what black is? Not intelligent at all.
We're not black.
Exactly.
See?
I am.
You see what he said?
That-
He said,
you
how
see what you're
intelligent
saying?
are black that people call
black,
themselves
you're not.
black? You hear what he said?
You hear what you're saying?
How intelligent are people that's black that's calling themselves not black?
He called himself the color of that car.
Right.
See? He's the color of the car.
How are you going to describe
See,
something
read
you
it
aren't?
again.
And I'm
Read it
saying that I
again.
am. I can describe it
That's
better than you
what I'm saying.
can.
This is a fool, man.
You're
Go
acting
ahead,
like a
bro.
fool, bro.
Is it a black? Is an
The
adjective.
so-called white man gave
No,
the
the
term
so-called
black.
white man
He
didn't
gave
tell me
the
that.
term
I
black
told me that.
to the people.
My definition
And
is
look
not
what
the
he's
white
writing.
man's definition. You're talking about a
Our
white
people-
versus
look
a
at
black.
it. Look
At
at
that
it.
point, you're putting
Our
concepts
people
together.
wasn't calling
You're
themselves
putting a
black.
verse. You're putting black versus
Our
white. I'm
people
putting
would never
black
call
for
themselves
Because
black
I
in the
title
ancient
myself
world.
black.
Go
I am
ahead,
who I
right.
am. I am a reflection of me.
And you're gonna die being
You're
black.
not listening.
gonna
Nobody
die
threatened my
being
life except you just
You're
now.
gonna die being
So
black.
how would I die unless
You're
another
gonna die
black
being
or
black.
non-black says
You're
that
gonna
I'm
die
die?
being black.
Now we're missing
You're
a
gonna-
death.
and you're
Maybe
gonna
that's
die
the
being
demon.
black.
The demon of
No,
death.
you don't know what a demon is.
Would you be able to explain that?
What is a demon?
You tell me.
No, see, you're
thought you was
intelligent.
intelligent.
You
But
know
I thought you
already.
would know what a demon
You
is.
know already.
You
though.
spoke of death.
You know
I didn't
already.
speak of death
You know
before you.
already.
I'm telling you what a demon is.
All
You're
our
the
people
demon.
shall die by all the sinners of my
You're the
people shall
demon.
die by the sword, right?
That's right.
You're the
Are you a
demon.
sinner?
Are you? No, not.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay,
What
what?
is sin? What is sin?
Something that'll lead to the ways of death.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
It says that in the
No, it's
Bible.
not.
Look it up.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It says, no,
Always
it's not.
leads
No, it's
to
not.
death.
What
The
is
ways
the
of the sin
definition?
lead to death.
Give me a verse.
And now he's
You're
not
right.
intelligent.
You're right. The wages.
Wow.
Listen. The wages. Listen. The wages.
Something that you wouldn't know.
Look, see that?
He
See
said that somebody that's
See
intelligent
that?
listens, but he
Nobody
don't
won't
listen.
listen.
He don't listen at all.
The wages.
Eye for an eye.
Listen.
You listen.
The wages
So far, you have-
of sin or what is death. The wages of sin.
Right.
Now, what is sin that causes death?
A lie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead,
You ask
bro.
what it is. It's a lie. Go to the beginning.
Read it.
53.
Right.
Let not the sinners say that he have not sinned.
Uh-huh.
For the Most High shall burn coals of fire upon his head.
Yes, they
with
shall.
shame before the Lord, his Lord God. His
Does it look like the
Yeah.
fire has been burning upon my head?
Let
I'm
me
not
read
bold.
1 John. Go ahead, bro.
I have dreads.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4.
Uh-huh.
Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
Uh-huh.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the transgression of the law. Who was the law given to? The law was given to the Israelites. Law, statutes, commandments from God given to the Israelites. So according to the Bible, it says sin is the transgression of the law. Now, is it lie a sin? Yes. Murder is also a sin. Homosexuality is also a sin. Bestiality is also a sin. It's 613 laws. If you break them, that's a sin. All right? So yes, they can lead to death, but what is sin? Sin is the transgression of the law. You were wrong in the definition. When I asked you, he said he was right. According to the Bible, what is sin? Read it again. Let the Bible say what it is.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4.
There are many sins.
Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
Uh-huh.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
So brothers, what is sin?
Transgression of the law.
Thank you. Thus saith the scriptures. And all people have to do is listen. Now go ahead, bro. Give me Hosea 4.
I didn't think that
Hosea
sounded like
chapter
that.
4. It's Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject
And
thee.
we already said the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding comes from the Lord. And it said what? Our people reject this knowledge. How do they reject the knowledge they don't want to hear? They think they got it already. So since they think they got it already, when the calamities from the Lord happen, they're going to be caught up, which is going to lead to them dying. That's what I said earlier. Go ahead, bro.
I will also reject thee.
Look, see, if you reject this, the Lord's going to also reject you. And if you're rejected from the Lord, what is it going to lead to? Your death. See, people get emotional because we jump far ahead and say things early. But the scripture says it right here. Read it again.
This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power.
Seeing have you forgotten the law of our powers? Because guess what? Our people, when they got scattered over here, they lost everything. They lost their goodly inheritance, as the brother said.
I apologize.
All right? Our
Can you
people,
read that again?
We're reading, bro.
Can you read that
We're
again?
talking. No,
You
you
just
can't.
said can you read that again?
No, nothing for you.
You should
Go
shut
ahead.
down intelligence.
Go ahead.
I will also reject thee that thou shalt be no priest.
This is a part of the Lord rejecting the people.
Your own people.
Yup, the Lord rejects his own people. Right. Absolutely. Go ahead, get it.
You just said my people.
This ain't for everybody. Fuck everybody. Right.
Right.
It's
That's
only
not
for
the
the
godly
elect.
approach.
According
Say
to who?
fuck everybody and
According to
then
who?
you
According to who? According to who?
According to you.
No,
You said
no,
fuck
no.
everybody.
According to who?
You.
You said it's not a godly approach. Your statement
said
is
fuck
according to who?
Before that statement,
Your
you just
statement,
overreacted.
yes, and your
I reacted to
statement.
your
No. I said your statement. What is that according to?
To what you just said.
Did you say about listening and
Hey,
intelligence?
when you replay this, just listen to what you said. I'm gone. No, thank you. Thank you
I would love to.
for
I would
allowing
love
me.
for people to listen to what is being said. I would
Without-
love that.
Hey, I am black.
Read it.
Power.
Read it. Read it.
Knowledge.
These are the fools that we're talking about. These are the fools that we're talking about.
In the
He just said, that's not godly by saying fuck everybody. That's not godly. Then I said, according to you, that statement. Then he said, what you saying according to you? These are the people that we're arguing with. People that don't got sense.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? The Lord actually put the spirit on them to act like that. You know that whole blinding? Let me get that. Let me get John 12 and 40. John 12 and 40 real quick.
It's the same John chapter.
Because we can get Isaiah 6, but I'd rather get John.
It's the same John chapter 12, verse
40.
He
Yup.
had blinded their. Well, let me start up.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. But you see what I'm saying? Women do this. Women go back and forth without properly listening to what's being said. And they argue based off the fact that energy. They see another man going, hey, off of that alone, they go, instead of listening to the words that's being said. Now, if I was with the same energy, if I said, hey, woman, sister, you're beautiful, hey, the Lord loves you, she'd probably still be like, what? Tripping out, and the whole time I'm yelling, saying, you're beautiful, you're good. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, listen to the words that's being said. The women be like that. Oh, it's your energy. It's always your energy. If my energy was wilding out like you think, but I'm saying you're good, what is it then? Because I'm saying that you're good. Listen to the words, man. All right, go ahead, bro. I'm not trying to go back and forth with a nigga that acts like a bitch.
Definition of the word of knowledge. You said the lack of knowledge.
Yes.
The word, in etymology, the word knowledge is a noun. In the early 12th century, it says knowledge. It says the acknowledgement of a superior, honor, or worship for the first element of to know. It says, the acknowledgement of a superior or action or process. So to have knowledge, you have to acknowledge the superior. You have to acknowledge.
You don't want to, but you know what he is? He's acknowledging himself. Yeah. That's what it boils down to. He acknowledges, now this is the scripture.
This is St. John chapter 12, verse, I started 38. He says that the saying of Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled, which he spake, Lord, who hath believed our report, to whom hath the arm of the Most High been revealed?
That's what I'm saying, like, intelligence dealing with intelligence, right? you going to school or something like that, gathering a whole bunch of books, it truly don't make you intelligent. It's about what? Comprehension of what's being brought out. Now, since I said it's no longer for you, and then we started talking, and he's still in the background talking, and then I switched and asked him a question. I asked you that because you're still here being a demon. The sermon should be like, okay, now he's talking to me. But he spent 4 to 5, what, he spent 30 or 40 seconds. Oh, now you talking to me? Oh, it's a question? Is a question now? These are the people that we're supposed to wake up. We're out here trying to wake up the elected, and some of the elect are going to be in that state of mind. But at the end of the day, the Lord is going to be the one that raise them out of it. But guess what? We ain't out here for everybody. Fuck everybody, man. Right. Fuck all that all Israel shit, man. It was never all Israel. Yeah. Matter of fact, before Israel was called Israel, when we was the sons of God, was it for everybody when the Lord took out everybody during the time of Noah, like the brother was bringing up? Think about that. If the sons of God, let me tell you something, man. If we was alive during the time of Noah, we died. Yep. Because we were wicked. Everybody was wicked. Except Noah, his sons, and their wives, man. If you was on the planet Earth during that time, you died, man. And guess what? That was for a future for our learning. Because guess what? If you're a son of God again, right? Call the son of God again, but you're wicked, you're gonna die. There's no respect of persons, man. He said he gave what sin does. He said the wages of sin is death. Yes, the wages of sin is death. Because guess what? Constantly building up sin leads to death. Talk about that. When you go to Baruch, the 4th chapter, where it talks about the book of, this is the book of the law. All that is shall keep it shall come to life. But such as leave it shall die. Right? So guess what? If you leave it, guess what? Leave these words, you're gonna die. Straight up. Go ahead, bro.
You know, because in the spirit, he was quiet until we started talking about.
No, he's quiet until we said black.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, black culture, that's not true.
You're right, brother. You're right, brother.
When we started to bring out our true heritage and discard what Esau gave us, black culture, that's when that demon came out. He had
the more particular, it was when we addressed black. For real. Because we were talking about our heritage, he was quiet. Yep. I know what you're getting at. Yeah. I know what you're getting at, bro. When we said nobody can define black culture, that's when he took off.
I can't.
He took the fuck off, man.
Precept?
Yep. Don't finish the rest of that, bro.
St. John chapter 12,
I get what you were saying, bro.
39. Therefore they could not believe because that Isaiah said again, he hath blinded their eyes.
Look at that. Now, when you examine the scripture, when you go to Isaiah 69, his word is slightly different. This particular one says, he hath blinded their eyes. Showing you that the Heavenly Father is the one who's doing it. Through Yahweh Shai, through the angels. Having them come down and actually blind people. He has blinded their eyes. So the reason why people are blinded because the God of the Bible, the God of the universe, doesn't want them to see. Even on micro levels of small comprehensions that we were doing. It's stuff like that. The blinding can be so heavy that little stuff like that a nigga can't get. And it's so easy. Because he's just turned up and he's so stupid, he can't get it. Go ahead, bro.
He hath blinded their eyes and hardened their heart. And they should not see with their eyes or understand with their heart. And be converted.
And guess what? And he blinded them, have them in that stupid state of mind so that he can't hear the words of wisdom to what? That should be the stability of his times. If you don't have this word, you won't have the Isaiah 33:6 effect. And wisdom and knowledge that we were getting at should be the stability of thy times. You calling yourself black won't be good enough to get you out of the jam when it's coming on to you by the Lord. You can't say, I'm black, and the angels won't take you somewhere. When you say, Yahweh Shai, please help me out of this, and you've been following, that's going to get you out of something. Black ain't going to get you out of shit. Brother said that he had many Illuminati agents or whatever trying to hit him up to try to convert him into the ways of wickedness, man. Essentially, he wants us to go back to being black. Because when you ain't with this, you black. There's only two things, there's light, darkness. What is darkness? Black. That's what they want us to go back to, darkness, man. And you're so stupid. A little kid can come up and say, pick up the black crayon, pick out the brown. They're gonna give you two, not one. Yeah. They're not gonna give you the black crayon for brown skin and black for the black pole. It's just that simple. But how I define black, the only reason why you define it black and taking it onto yourself because you destroy it. I heard niggas say that. That's the white man's definition of how I take black. Taking an identity onto yourself because that's all you know from the poison that Esau did to you. So you're taking something that's negative and trying to turn it into a term of endearment like the word nigga. Yep. Nigga means black. When you say black, you call yourself a nigga in English. Another way of saying it. So again, you try to take a negative word and turn it into a term of endearment and call it upon you. We the real niggas. We this nigga, we that, that's trash. When we're what? We are the sons of God.
That's right.
That's what we are. We're the princes of God. Fuck that nigga shit.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
You got us talking about, you got black people talking about you a nigga. Hey, what's up, my nigga, and all this nigga shit. Fuck that. How can you reduce yourself to the word nigga? Here it is, it says that you're a prince of God. You're a prince of God. That's your actual nationality. But you want to call yourself a nigga. Well, die like one.
Yeah, that's right. Bro, it said, except they should be converted and I should heal them. So that's just showing you that the Heavenly Father don't want to heal them people, some of these chicks, man. And that goes back to the scripture that Elder called for earlier. And it said he rejected them. That's the Lord rejecting them. But he don't want to heal them, man. It's just as simple and plain. Right?
And guess what? We don't want, when we say we don't want to hear shit, we don't want to hear shit. When shit hits the fan and cats be coming, where you guys at? We don't want to hear motherfucking thing. And the spirit that we in right now, that's really the Heavenly Father speaking to us, man. The same reason why when we laugh when you get fucked up, that's the Heavenly Father laughing. That's why we angry like that, man.
Right.
I don't want to hear that I told you so is going to be beautiful, man.
Yep.
Now, I told you because the reason why you're able to be niggas is because shit didn't happen yet. As soon as COVID hit out in 2020, niggas was crying, committing suicide. Fuck the nigga woman talk about, I get with a man that has more women, I don't care. But the moment the Lord lifted that up a little bit to what you see now, back to being niggas.
Yep.
That's why the Lord ain't dealing with everybody, man. That's why everybody that made it out of Egypt didn't make it to the promised land. That's right. Because the same ones turned to the Lord. Why would you leave us stranded out here after all those miracles? Then when you go to Wisdom of Solomon, the 14th chapter, 15, 6, 7, it talks about the other plagues that was written. Apparitions. So Israel was in the house with the blood on the doorpost. Yeah, before the slaughter of all of the firstborn,
17 chapter.
you had apparitions, man? That's a nigga. You had apparitions, man. They said the darkness was so dark, even if you put a light to it, you couldn't see it. That means it was a spirit on that darkness, man. Right. You had all these horrific things happening, but yet you got niggas that made it out. They said, Lord, why leave us out in the wilderness? Are you fucking kidding me? Those are the 2/3, man. A nigga like that gotta go. You got other Israelites within our community talking about we gotta raise them all. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck that.
That's right.
Raise them. raise up with a nigga for, man? You gotta be, even Dr. Umar Johnson said what he said, man. When he said that one time, some of these kids out here, he said the only thing that they have to do is die. Some of these kids gotta go for good.
That's right.
That's what he said. Because he understands now there's no hope for niggas, man.
Right.
Some people just gotta die.
That's right.
Dedicated his whole life to them, and they just refuse to be corrected. Now you're starting to get why the Lord got to do this to them. Get this quick. This is Proverbs 17, verse 27. It says, "He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit." Here's the point. Verse 28. "Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise. And he that shutteth his lips is esteemed as a man of understanding." I got that because, and we wouldn't have known if he was a fool or not until he started talking. This is why be not quick to credit your friend, man.
Yeah.
You know? Jake, they just be wanting members and then they end up with that nigga in their camp.
And then this nigga done got in there because you have other Israelite youth from yeah, what's up, black man? Yeah, we black, and it's for the black man. You got actually saying this. Oh, black man, so they think, okay, they for black people. We not for black people. We for Israelites.
That's right.
People that return to the Heavenly Father to the best of their ability. People that can see that it ain't right here. The ones that sign and crying in their spirit.
That's right.
That's the ones we looking for, man. That's why they showing their feelings to try to get at us, man, because they like, man, there's nothing we can do to get them to change. Nothing. No amount of money, nothing. I'll pay you $1 million right now if you can bite on this pork. That typical nigga would have been like, shit. If you offered us $1 trillion right now to eat pork, we wouldn't do it. Oh, you'd be like, damn, they like that. Yes. But the fear is greater than that goddamn
That's
money.
right.
That's right.
Hey, bro, that's crazy. You put that example up I was reading it today. This was in the Maccabees, the 7th chapter, the 7 sons, and he tried to offer, you know, he said, pretty much he told the last son, you'll be taken care of. And he was trying to get him to get smart in the beginning.
Let's get that. 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter.
That's the 6th chapter, the 7th chapter.
Oh, okay.
I also had he had another righteous man, and it was like he had a great reputation among the people.
Oh, that's what he just in the 6th chapter.
Yeah. He said you don't even gotta really keep folks to make it look like you do. Because he's like, I'm gonna eat pork.
And that's what you talked about earlier when you said deception.
Yeah, lies is
con. Because the very look that would have, because he would have had actual lawful food. But the people didn't know that.
That's right.
They would have thought it was pork. And that deception right there could have fooled the masses. Right? But you know, there is lie within the deception. That's like the brother was saying. Because within the deception itself is a lie.
Yeah, it's just speaking the truth.
Okay, absolutely. Yep. Go ahead, bro.
This is 2nd Maccabees 7 verse 1. It says, "It came to pass also," this is after the Eleazar story, "that 7 brethren with their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips."
Now, he started at the beginning before he jumps down.
Yeah.
Now, during that time, they was tearing Jake up, man. Cutting members off our bodies. And then, not only did they cut our limbs off, they put us in a boiling cauldron, man. Now imagine having your limbs cut off, and then you put in the boiling cauldron. They did all types of wickedness to us, man. But then by the time it got to the last son, go ahead, bro.
Con. This is 2nd Maccabees 7 verse 24. It says, "Now Antiochus, thinking himself despised and suspecting it to be a reproachful speech, whilst the youngest was yet alive, did not only exhort him by words, but also assured him with oaths that he would make him both a rich and a happy man if he would turn from the laws of his father."
See that now look, Antiochus or Antiochus the Fourth, he was ruling. He already put a lot of us to death. Remember when you can read that in 1st Maccabees? Right. This nigga done put a lot of us to death, man. They came up with a crafty way to attack us on our Sabbath day. And you have some of our people being so righteous over much, they died. That's why Judas used discernment, and then like, we're not going to do that. We're going to fight back.
Right.
You know, Mattathias and them, they're like, his father and them, like, we're going to fight back. You know, if they try to fight us on the Sabbath day. Because being righteous over much, they're going to kill the whole nation.
Why should I die before our time?
Exactly. So Antiochus IV was already a demon killing our people off. What was special about this? Why didn't he just, all right, kill all 7 and walk about his business? Because why? The Spirit of the Lord was on them. Because they died horrifically, what? For the purpose of us now. The things are written aforetime and written for our learning.
That's right.
You'll have, showing you will have men that may get tortured. But the Lord may take that feeling off of you so you don't feel that. But showing you the Lord can put you through that. Man. So you have to prepare your minds to go through some of the worst things known to man. There was I'm still trying to confirm if this story is true, but there was a man named Polycarp who was actually, I believe, John's disciple, John the Revelator's disciple. You know, happened after the apostle, right? But he was actually John the Revelator's disciple. And he was great as far as teaching and stuff. He was still carrying on the torch because when the apostles died, it's not like the word just stopped. Yeah. You had disciples and stuff. So this man named Polycarp is always something, man. This is fucking Bible road, man. Now you have Polycarp. Apparently, they started coming at this man Polycarp, and he stayed faithful. You know how he died? They burned this man completely alive. But they said as they were burning him, he stood there like, you know, like, Lord, he was just taking it. Didn't feel it. Said that he smelled like sweet odors or something like that as they were burning. And he died, and I don't think he felt it, but he was being burned. So the Lord, if we get killed, please believe the Lord, if he's with us, we might not feel it. Just like with the beheading. According to prophecy, some of us are going to be beheaded. But when it comes down and it happens, I don't believe we want to feel it. And the Lord is so bad, he can put the spirit back in your body to get back up. You're gonna get miracles like that, man. I'm telling you, man. No, you just get up and it just falls, goes back instantly, man. Because you're gonna have miracles, man. So just prepare your mind for that. So go ahead, bro.
Daniel and the 3 only.
I was right here. I'll just continue where I left off. It says that he will make him both a rich and a happy man if he returns from the laws of his fathers, and that also he will take him for his friend and trust him with affairs.
See that? And he's showing you that you're not supposed to trust what the white man says anyway. Sure. Because what if he took all that and said, okay, and then got turned around and got cheated?
Right.
But right there, he agreed, and then he said, the damn devil even said oaths. So he was promising. Yeah. But how many times have he saw 3 things on the phone?
And check this out, though.
Verse 25 says, but when the young man would in no case hearken unto him, the king called his mother and exhorted her that she would counsel the young man to save his life. So then, that ain't work. The bribe didn't keep going.
Get what you're going to say, but keep going.
The bribe didn't work, so he tried to play on his emotions and talk to his mother, man. Now, most of these mama's boys will fall after that. You know? Luckily, the mother was in the truth.
Real quick.
I'll keep going. It says, verse 26, and when he had exhorted her with many words, she promised him that she would counsel her son.
Was she lied to him? She just gave him what he wanted to hear.
It says, but she bound herself toward him, laughing the true tyrant to scorn. Just picture that. She's like, I'll talk to him. Then she's like,
And this is a reason. It's a reason. It's a reason why I wanted them to keep reading. Because our job is to go out to the electors for men, women, and children. The men come first. The main objective is the men, and the women follow. But you are going to get women out there that's going to hear it independently and be like, I believe. We're showing you that there's some women out there that's going to believe. Right. You got the Hebrew midwives. You got Sarah. You You got the Judas. You got the women out there, man, that are gonna come back and you got Dorcas. She was so beautiful, the Lord raised her back up. You're gonna have beautiful women out there that's going to, when I say beautiful, fuck the looks. You're gonna have beautiful women out there that's gonna come back to this truth. And guess what? You gotta have a mindset of following this truth no matter what. And that's when we get on the men so hard. A woman being a weaker vessel, divine, the king, he killed off 6 of her sons at that point. What about you?
Right.
Being a man. And guess what? It's the thing that the Lord did to that woman's spirit. Go ahead, man.
It says, but she bound herself toward him, laughing the cruel tyrant to scorn, spake in her country language on this matter.
Which is the Hebrew.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
O my son, have pity upon me that bare thee 9 months in my womb, and gave thee such 3 years, and nourished thee, and brought thee up into this age, and endured the troubles of education. I beseech thee, my son, look upon the heaven and the earth, and all that is therein, and consider that the Most High made them of the things that were not, and so was mankind made likewise.
That's right. She believed. She believed in the scrolls that were written. Okay, go ahead.
Fear not this tormentor, but being worthy of thy brethren, take thy death, that I may receive thee again in mercy with thy brethren.
See, she believed in reincarnation as well.
Yep.
You two gotta understand the type of woman that's gonna make it from this thing, this time to come. You gotta have faith in these women. You can't falter. That whole, when the shit hits the fan, okay, I'll take the seat here. You're gonna die. Right. The type of spirit you gotta have is the same spirit that's gonna defy the rulers of this society. Right. The Hebrew midwives did it. They said we're gonna kill up all the Hebrew children. Back during the time of Exodus. Yep. We're gonna kill off the Hebrew children. The Hebrew midwives didn't do it. Right. Mind you, the fucking king, the Egyptian king was ruling, and he had the power to put people to death. And women defied him. That's the spirit you gotta have on you, man.
That's right. Hey, because
when you go into the story of Job, the Lord allowed Satan to touch your flesh. That's how far they're gonna go. Why are they going so hard for you to defy the laws of your father? I'll have your father, man. Because that's how you know it's true. So if you just give into that, you're gonna be like Esau, man. Like, not necessarily like Esau, but I mean, come on. He despises his birthright, man.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta be willing to have your arms chopped off, your legs chopped off, your head chopped off for the Lord.
That's right.
These are faithful unto death, he'll give you a crown of life. If it's meant for you to get killed by them and he rise you back up, it's gonna happen. That's right. He can rise you back up. And you can be running around and brothers be like, damn, I thought you were dead. And it was the Lord that brought you back up.
Verse 30, it says, while she was yet speaking these words, the young man said, whom wait ye for? I will not obey the king's commandment, but I will obey the commandment of the law that was given unto our fathers by Moses. And thou, that has been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews, shalt not escape the hands of God.
Exactly. Look, ultimately Esau, your death is coming. You other nations, whatever you think is going to rise against us, the ultimate plan that you think that you have in the back of your mind is going to die. It's going to fall. Like the scripture said, you dug a ditch and you falling into the ditch that you made. That's right. Thinking that you can touch the Lord's people. That's right. How God said to Paul when his name was Saul. What do you say to him when his name was Saul? Thank you. He said, well, what did he say to him? Saul, by what? By persecuting me. How are you persecuting him? By putting your hands on the Lord's people. So if you think you're going to put your hands on the Lord's people and persecute him, what you think you're going to do to him? You're touching the Lord's people, and that's the Lord's people. What you think he's going to do to you? So the faithful people don't have nothing to worry about, no matter what happens.
This scripture is crazy. It's so beautiful. It says, verse 32. It says, for we suffer because of our sins, and though the living Lord be angry with us a little while for our chastening and correction, yet shall he be at one again with his servants.
Yup.
Is the point. And that's just beautiful
because I was just thinking, that the Lord's ways is not our ways.
Absolutely.
So, they dying, like they're literally about to die, and he's calling it chastening and correction.
Yep.
You know, and that's how you know it got to be reincarnation.
Yeah.
You know, then there wouldn't be a righteous power. But what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Because what you got to realize with the nation of Israel is not an individual thing.
Right.
See, you look at it, wait a minute, how is chastening and stuff death? It's death for certain individuals, but it's chastening to a nation. It's like in Baruch the 4th chapter. He said for a chastening of our nation. Because you can get that real quick, Baruch the 4th chapter.
No, I was saying something like Apostle Wallace says, you gotta picture this like a movie. You know? So that whole thing that the brother was reading, this Edomite man slayed all six of the brothers already.
Yep.
Yeah, mad as hell. You know, that last one he was like mad as hell. You saw this Edomite calm himself down like this, man. You ain't gotta go out like your brothers. Like, I'll give you everything that you want. I'll give you some. You give you right hand, man. Everything. You know, he's pressing him, man. You know, okay, man. His verse is smooth, man. You know? Wars in his heart the whole time, man. And he's like, yeah, he would have tried to butter you up with some
historical landmark.
Never trust that enemy, man. Never trust these devils. Nothing. You know? Because what? Because he might seem like he's doing you right at that time, but he's going to stab you in the belly. Okay? That's what he said. He always did that, man. You know? So,
and guess what? You can't supposed to be out of there by trusting Esau. All you do that chip. That's it. Watch what happens. The scripture still speaks about famines and stuff happening. But wait a minute, I thought when you took it, you're going to be good. So you niggas going to have to chip.
That's right.
See him, but yet you're still going to be starving. That's going to be fun. At that particular moment, you're going to be like, please, I need to eat, my family needs to eat.
right.
But when there's famines and stuff coming, how is that sea hip going to pay for food that's not there? So you're only doing it for a temporary time period.
Yeah.
And then later on, it's going to lead to your destruction.
A lot of people are going to take it thinking that they're going to receive salvation, and actually going to receive destruction.
Because you got to understand that the body rejects foreign objects. So yeah, they put it in a bio casing so it can be easily accepted to the body. But guess what? A lot of people's bodies still don't like that. And what the body tries to do, it naturally tries to get it out of there. You ever have a splinter in your hand that you couldn't get to? Like damn, it just went down further, you couldn't get to it. Eventually, it came out. The process of time. It pushed it out. Because the body rejects foreign objects. So the same thing with that. And guess what? You can't defeat the fact of famine. You take it for that short time, and then what is that sea him going to do for you when there's no food? Then you're going to do things like eat your children. That's right. And everything. While having this damn thing in your body thinking it was going to save you. There's no deliverance outside of the Lord.
Right.
You got to get back to that, bro.
Just don't be saying spirit. And you gonna try to come to the end of the Lord. But guess what? When you get to see it, it's gonna probably bring your sword. The best believer is gonna be in the area that they inserted. So he's like, oh yeah, I have to watch you, this, that, third. Can you please help me? They're gonna look at your fucking hand, bro. Like, fuck up out of here, man.
But even if you can't see it though, it's still because you see people with chips right now where they're like, oh, I got it right here. They say, oh, you can barely tell. You can't really see it that quick. Still, the Lord is going to see it. You're somebody else's rich now. You have somebody else's ride within little. That Palisade that looks like an obelisk, a small one. Esau has inserted his ride up in it. You are now a harlot because you were the Lord's woman, and you chose to jump on another man's ride. Therefore, to the Lord is death. You are the adulterer. You are the adulteress, Israel. Because Israel's that woman. That's right. So death is for you. Go ahead, bro.
He's taking back December 34.
It says, but thou, O godless man.
That's why the apostles and elders said, you can't, the Lord himself can't even save you if he wanted to. Because you have made an oath to another man to be his forever until you die. For that.
Ways and many reasons why the Lord, set death as a judgment for those that take that.
It was a righteous man. He was not like us. Jake like, I take it back. Fuck that. I got something to do.
Yo, the Heavenly Father's doing that right now. When you go to Jeremiah in the 3rd chapter, about the shop, when you go to Jeremiah in the 3rd chapter, the 1st verse, the Lord is doing that right now with his mercy. Because he don't even have to do that. Go ahead, Joel.
Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 1. They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him and become another man, shall he return unto her again? Shall not the land be greatly polluted?
See, the answer is no. Because according to our law, since she did that, she's supposed to be put to death. Right. Now, the difference is, we're talking about the embodiment of Israel, the whole nation of Israel. Because within the whole nation of Israel, you have what? You have the ones that are what? Wicked, and you have the ones that are sincere. And the Lord is doing it for the ones that are sincere. That's why the Lord is opening that up, back to that way back to that mercy. Go ahead, bro.
For thou hast played the harlot with many lovers. Yet turn again to me, saith the Most High.
You know, say it again.
Yep. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 1. They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him and become another man, shall he return to her again? Shall not that man be greatly polluted?
You greatly polluted when you pop by another man. So how much more so the nation of Israel? Look at all the gods we serve. The scripture says the gods of the nations are idols. Look how many idols and stuff that Israel has been attached to. That woman hopped up and down on. All them rocks. It's ridiculous, man. Go ahead, bro.
Ezekiel 16 chapter. Not get to that point where he even said that the law about order to Sodom, all the two great sins that were like in the tennis, the same thing.
They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him and become another man, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? Thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me.
You see that? You see that? You have played the harlot with many lovers, yet return unto me. So the Lord still has mercy on the nation of Israel. A nation that really we should all be destroyed. But guess what? That earlier part of Jeremiah 3 and 1 and 2 is going to happen when you take that seed. Shall a man, shall she return back to him again? No. Because in this particular thing, the Lord said you're going to die. He can't help you if he wanted to.
He's bound by his word.
Bound by his word. You still got that?
Go ahead. I was like, what's that quote? You know, Hannah's supposed to be the representation of Willie outside. He said, you did all this, you did all that. But where did all that lead you back to?
Yeah.
Me. You did all this holler and try to, set things back in order, but you couldn't. But then it leads you and let you right back to me. You know, so that's the same thing with the nation of Israel. You know, did all this going to different gods and trying to serve other gods and be with the heathen and all that. But what did that lead you back to? It led you straight back to the Lord. When you saw that there was nothing for you out here.
Like again, the things that are coming to this planet very soon, like there's the 12th chapter, the 1st verse, right? The things that are coming, all these people that are into these different philosophies, they are going to run to the men of the Lord. Those are the scriptures. They'll run to C, Amos, right? 8th chapter. They'll run to C, seeking what? Answers. Egyptology, all that. Sarnetter, none of them know. Sarnetter gonna be like, I'm gonna run to my captain, fam. He gonna run to fucking, what's his name?
Zaryak. I'm gonna run to my captain. All that crazy talk. Zaryak's not gonna know what the goddamn do, because he's a damn devil.
They don't even know how to break down the name of the Lord.
When she says the name of the Lord, the definition of the name of the Lord is the title. Showing you how much, see, evil men shall wax worse and worse. That's what happens when you get proud. You thought ever since that battle with Polite that you was awesome. That don't mean shit, man. Because what? You still with you still running around with them other cats. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
This is second Maccabees 7, verse 34. But thou, O godless man, and of all other most wicked, be not lifted up without a cause, nor puffed up with uncertain hopes, lifting up thy hand against the service of God. For thou hast not yet escaped the judgments of the Almighty God, Almighty power, who seeth all things. For our brethren, who now have suffered a short pain, are dead under God, or the Most High's covenant of everlasting life. But thou, through the judgment of the Most High, shalt receive just punishment for thy pride. But I, as my brethren, offer up my body and life for the laws of our fathers, beseeching the Most High that He would speedily be merciful unto our nation.
And I believe those brothers in the moment are the elect. You personally. Because they're showing you what it takes to follow the Lord. They're willing to go to the extreme. Even see their brothers die horrifically and still say, I don't care. How many people you know got the integrity to do that? Guess what? They fear man more than the Heavenly Father. Well, you're supposed to fear God rather than men.
It's showing, and like the scripture says,
Nah, go ahead, brother.
some of us are going to be beheaded. You know, the scripture says, be thou faithful unto death. So that's what it's showing you. This is what it states. And then death is not the end. And how Shah shows that.
I don't care about that whole, hey, bro, hey, good job, brothers. You know, who cares, man? Don't let that distract you. Go keep reading. If somebody truly sincere is going to come up, they're going to wait, they're going to ask a question. They're not going to come to the cameraman and keep talking to you when you tell them to come over here, and then they're going to run away from the camera. If somebody truly sincere, they're going to ask. So wait.
Yeah, he said that the Most High, that He would speedily be merciful to our nation, and that thou, by torments and plagues, may confess that He alone is the Most High.
Keep going. You got more?
Yeah, it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
It says, verse 38, and that in me and my brethren, the wrath of the Almighty, which is justly brought upon our nation, may cease. He said, which is justly brought upon our nation. You know? It says that then the kings said, then the king, being enraged, handed him worse than all the rest, and took it grievously that he was mocked. So this man died undefiled and put his whole trust in the Lord. So,
You see that? Now, what happened to him was you have to get the other side out of it. The Lord will have His angels come and protect certain men. The Lord will give certain men spiritual power to protect certain men. Certain people will be out caught in the middle of the woods, and the man of the Lord is going to be there to save them, to meet them. But you're going to get the other aspect of certain men dying crazy for the Lord.
But he was undefiled.
But I'm being undefiled. This kingdom right now is greater than the ancient version of themselves. They're going out with a bang. What did it say with the Joshua? Take the kingdom. It has to take it. They are not going out without the fight. This ain't no, hey, just because the brothers are out here left, that they just want to escape to them. The righteous will scarcely be saved. It's some of us that's going to die a crazy death, man. And you have to be prepared in your mind to face the music for Yahweh Shemel. No matter what they do. I'm talking about kick your mother, your wife, your sister on the ground, do it or I'm kill her. You gotta say no and face the fact that they may kill him right in front of you. And the thing is, don't be mad with the Lord, be mad with the devil who just did that.
That's right.
You don't take it out on the Lord. Lord, you take it out on the fucking enemy in front of you that did that.
That's right.
That's the spirit you gotta have.
That's right.
Let me get the 21st verse, bro.
In the same chapter.
Yeah.
This is 2 Maccabees 7 verse 21. It says, yet she exhorted every one of them in her own language, filled with courageous spirits.
Look at that. The woman was filled with courageous spirits. And what else? Go ahead.
And stirring up her womanish thoughts with a manly stomach.
Look at that. Stirring up her womanish thoughts with a manly mind. When it says stomach. Mind. That means we know the woman has what? She's the weaker vessel. We know that the Lord was the one who put the spirit on her to have a manly stomach. What does that mean? Just toughen up. That's what that means. It's not the spirit on her to be a man, but for her to be courageous and to toughen her up. That's the spirit you're going to have as a woman of the Lord here. No weak stuff, even with the woman.
Yeah. Right. Never that.
Should the belly be in her mind? Or she had to...
Something greater than herself had to do that. Because a woman can't make herself in that spirit. The Lord prepared her mind for that. So that the same spirit got put on the Hebrew midwives. The same spirit got put on Judah. When they defined the powers that can kill everybody at that time. The same spirit got put on Esther. Because even though she was put up as the queen with the king, it was still a rule that nobody entered the chamber unless called upon, not even the queen. And she went in there with faith anyway, and damn near fainted, the scripture says. But he saw her do that and picked her up. It was the spirit of the Lord that made her go in there and defy the order, because everybody else would have died. That's the spirit you gotta have on you in these days. So if a woman has that spirit on her, of the woman of the Lord, how much more so men? Unto you, O men, I call. Remember yourselves, men. You can't have the spirit of a bitch nigga on you, man. Going back and forth. That's what women do. Men speak with logic and reason. You can be telling somebody the truth all day long, telling a woman the truth all day long, but because of how she feels, she's going to be fucked up and not listen to you. That's so stupid. Men can't have that spirit on. Especially going into the times we are going into. Why do you think it says in that day, men shall be like unto women? Because stuff like never before is going to happen. A brother said in the chat, a fucking apparition that was bigger than a goddamn tree. I don't care. See, the Lord is angry. There's a lot of judgment going on in one day. There was an apparition that looked like a bunch of smoke in the background. It was a house. It showed a house. And then it showed this big thing that looked like a giant sequoia tree almost. Yeah. And it was like kind of faded out in the background. That was a goddamn apparition. 200 feet high? I wonder what would have happened if somebody would have went close to it. Somebody caught a snippet of that. So you got a demon that's that big? So the Lord is going to unleash this in the new Egypt? People talk about they scared of ghosts and all this shit, not knowing it's demons. You know the demons can actually, the movies that you people are scared of, he's going to make that happen? That's right. Because he did it in Egypt? That's right. What does the Apocrypha say? Put it in the same plagues as before, in second essence. So he's going to release these apparitions again. Here, are you ready for that? It follows type demons. You know, poltergeist type demons where the hole is swirling up. And according to the Bible, you could be killed by the demon. That's right. Because the Lord told Satan, you can do everything, just don't kill him.
You can touch him, but you can't kill him. Showing you that there's a part where you can kill him, unless ordered not to. Asmodeus, I was about to say that. Asmodeus actually killed men, 7 of them. He was a demon. So the Lord is going to unleash those demonic spirits coming, I'm talking crazy, and scare the shit out of people and kill them. Are you ready for that? On top of running from goddamn people trying to kill you, on top of Esau's technology, robots and dogs coming up, are you ready for that? The only thing that's going to save us is this. Don't just take our words and just like, yeah, okay, cool. Really take that in. When the apostles say to you, you don't know, a lot of these people don't know what they're truly in, you don't. When we talk about the fear of the Lord, you better consider all the aspects of the Lord. All of them. It's not just about saying con and this and that. Really take what the Lord is saying in. Killing your family, your daughter, right in front of you. And what do you got to do? You still got to say, Baruch Atah Yahweh Shalom. You don't know what's coming, man.
It's the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 4, verse 14. For if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them which sleep in Yahushua will the Most High bring with them.
And you have to have that same thing, man. The Lord, and that links up with Yahushua. Yahushua, even as he's raising up those what we paraphrase, he loves us in the spirit, huh? You know? But you gotta have that same type of faith, all right, that our forefathers had, Abraham, all that, to make it through these times. That's why brothers, and I'm gonna tell you something, when you talk about demons and that crazy shit, you actually can feel it. That's why brothers feel some type of way when you speak about it. I know brothers feel it when we're talking about it, you gotta feel it. You wanna know why? Because there is a demonic presence here, just like there's an angelic presence. But when you speak of that evil, you actually, that's why brothers kind of get quiet or something, because their spirit feels the evil that's in that other realm. And the Lord is going to open that up and actually attack people with it. And y'all want to make mockery of us? Alright, the only reason why you guys are able to do what you're doing now is the Lord didn't unleash. Never mind just the chip. What about everything I was leading up to? Cats talk about they heard sound in Egypt. It sounded like a rushing water. But it was nothing there. Darkness so deep that a fire you can't even see with a light. Transfer that today. You got a flashlight. Darkness so deep you can't even see with a flashlight. How is that possible? Go ahead, bro.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17. I start at the top. It says, "The great are thy judgments, and cannot be expressed. Therefore, unnurtured souls have erred." This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17, verse 1. It says, "For great are thy judgments, and cannot be expressed."
So there's certain things, I was just saying, man, certain judgments you can't really explain what the hell happened. You know? It's solid, but words can't give it justice in what the Lord wants to do. And this is one of my favorite chapters when it goes into the judgment and what the Lord's going to bring to the youth.
And if you're not covered by the Lord, what you think is going to happen when he unleashes the Bible? That's another thing on top of that. You think he's just the Bible's going to come and just stomp on Edomites? What about that, bro? I remember that Uncle Shai sent that video to brothers. And the video was from this Edomite that was saying, "What is this?" He showed the ice caps moving. And the ice caps was the size of New York. And next thing you know, the ice was moving and something black was coming up. Now what's making black object is not huge that's coming up, but the ice is going down out of nowhere. I can see that the ice was melting. Well, what's rising? What's rising and the ice is falling off?
And you can kind of see like a head of this thing. It almost looked like a head of a giant circle type of thing. And then it was moving. The whole thing was like underneath, and it was moving the whole ice cap. And they said the damn thing was bigger than New York City. What are you going to do when the Lord unleashes this? And you're going to constantly make mockery? And that's what the Lord said, seek the Lord while he may be found. You Christians are scared when the church pastor talks about hell. God damn, you better be scared hearing this. It's more than just calling the white man a devil. And everything is more. Look at all that, bro. Look at all that. And the Lord is going to unleash. That's why tough, strong men of war are going to be evil like women. Because what's coming is unexplainable. Repent, for the kingdom is at hand. That's what we're telling you.
There's certain videos where you had certain military submarines record sounds in the ocean. They had recorded a one sound that they never heard before. They said no animal on earth makes that sound. They basically compared how low that animal beat. They said it was the biggest creature in the ocean. You know? Yeah. No?
And the first time was because of the regular bubble. You know, we yell the word that bubble carries that sound. And when they slowed it down to actually sound what it sounded like, I listened to that, they shields on my fucking stars. Every time I listen to it, man, you know, those why I was listening to it on the show. Because it's heavy, man. The Lord is going to bring out all these creatures. I don't know the brother Watt always brings out. This is the final, it's a movie. So this is the final climax of the movie. The Jurassic Park type shit is coming out. I always think about, always see in my head, velociraptors and fucking all that's coming. The Lord got them hidden away for a reason, man. It's for the end of the movie. All right, for the downfall, destruction of Babylon the Great, man. All that shit's gonna be here.
Let me tell you something, because this description now on Boston, Daniel, right? On the east side. I thought brothers played Halo before. Or at least seen it, whatever. That Master Chief suit, he's able to jump high. Remember, he was so strong when he kicked the car to leave. That suit. They showed the prototype. I don't know if you've ever seen the one suit that they had in hospitals in China.
Yeah.
Where they were carrying people around. It looked like they were like an exoskeleton.
Yeah, I see it.
It looked like they were just carrying people around, some weak looking shit. But they were fine-tuning the suits in the background. They showed that suit, and they showed a bunch of other suits that looked like they were improvements upon the suit. And they showed one that looked like a Halo suit, the Master Chief suit. It had the helmet and everything, was prototype of white. Showing you that they already have this shit. And they're making it. Why? Who's it for? The men of the Lord, man, get spiritual power. They think they're going to have something. What is the fuck up you 2/3?
That's right.
Because you can't do nothing against the men of the Lord with power.
That's right.
But they think that they're going to be able to fight with this. That's going to be unleashed on the street, man. You see robot running through the streets doing Hancock. That's right. It's a scene real quick when tornadoes is going through the city and everything. People are running. And there's this big giant robot doing like this, running. Like 15 feet tall, running fast. It was real quick, like, where did I come from? They put that in the movie. Man, Lord through Esau got something for you.
Basically, the beast that the Lord have.
Spiritual vengeance.
Yeah, the water brother. Yeah. Spiritual creative vengeance. The Lord goes into what he has, man. You know, it goes to he has creatures that spit sparks of fire out of their eyes, man. You think about what type of sci-fi shit is that? You know, creatures that all that, you know, have creatures that speak fire out their mouths and stuff. Personally, I believe those dragons that you see in the movie, those shits are real.
I mean, it's not far-fetched. You have something called electric eel. They can literally electrocute
see a whole lot of do you see the fish that are down Esau and the Pacific fish that are down deep in the water?
Oh, yeah.
The ones that have the lights?
Yeah.
Bioluminescence? Yeah. You see at the Baltimore Aquarium?
Yeah.
Got some pictures up. Do you see the certain fish that shoot lasers out of their body?
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
They literally project the light out of their body shooting.
Yep.
Leviathan says that he has smoke going through his nose, firing like a dragon. That's going to be unleashed.
Those accounts are not fake. And they see them in the so-called dark ages, and our people see that shit.
Over there in Europe, giant squids and shit. You the triangle and all that crazy stuff over there. Most of them are unleashed.
The one that did Esau just was put on that for because I was listening to Joe Rogan podcast and the dude was talking about it. That Esau ain't had the technology and the Lord's giving this man to revive certain animals that Esau made extinct. They got that, the saber-tooth tiger, he's already bringing it, he's bringing it back. And it's all for the final finale of this movie of the Lord, man.
And they ain't doing nothing but showcase the power of the Lord. Because all it is all some of the creatures there was downgraded. You still have dinosaurs, most dragons in there. So like the concept of the dinosaur, what about the dinosaur? That's what it's like. Something that can suck up all the water like it's nothing. The people, because somebody will long time ago try to scoff and say, how did the Lord get all the animals you see today in the ark? You dummy. Variations of things happen from one thing. You have a green apple, you go plant the seeds in other countries, how come they turn out yellow and brown and other stuff? Same apple, but they start to look different, but they all apples, right? Come on, man. This is Ecclesiastes 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their fury and appease the wrath of them that made them.
My favorite thing is that word vengeance is literally means evil done unto those who have done evil. That's my favorite word because it shows that Lord God's Spirit is created to punish those who done evil unto these Israelites who don't turn back into it. This is going to happen to everybody that's in America, man. All right, except the elected Israel. Okay? But it's going to be worse on Jacob. So it's going to be concentrated on the Lord's people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't want to turn back into God. So, yeah, hopefully this is edifying. Hopefully the Spirit of the Lord was instilled in you, So with that, before we close out, I give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodesh. And we double honor to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who tell us the truth. And to the elect, until next time, we'll say shalom.